Court cases won't stop. Hand over to Bola Tinubu and Shetima, says the federal government. Hello everyone, welcome to Newsport TV. The federal government on Tuesday gave the assurance that the transition of power from the President, Major General Muhammadu Buhari, retired, to the President-elect Bola Tinubu will be smooth and peaceful. This was as the government said the refurbishment of offices for the President and Vice President-elect has been completed. Addressing journalists in Abuja on Tuesday, the chairman of the Transition Committee, Boss Mustapha, stressed that litigation would not stop the handover ceremony from taking place. He said, the committee has been active and the refurbishment of offices for the President and Vice President-elect has been completed. The facility at the Defense House is ready. Security personnel of the Department of State Services and the Nigerian Police Force have also been deployed to the President and Vice President-elect. Protocol officers have also been assigned to both the President-elect and Vice President-elects from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and the National Intelligence Agency. The transition process is on course and all efforts are being made to ensure that it is smooth. On May 29th, there will be a peaceful formal transfer of power to the new President, Asiwaju Bola Tinubu. Mustapha noted that the Security Subcommittee had been saddled with the responsibility to ensure no one truncates the handover. Now let's take some comments. Someone said, "We know your plans, Shetima, Boko Haram sponsor." Another said, "All these people who una dey threatening, so if court declare Obi winner, una no go return the certificate, you guys want to see we right?" Another said, "This one just the rehearse how to show Nigerians shaggy." Another one said, "Oga they play, just they play." Another said, "FG, you know the wine us. Why una they talk like say person they head on to now?" Okay, so these are just few of the comments that trailed the federal government's, statement that the court cases won't stop handover to Bola Tinubu and Shetima on 29th of May 2023. As we all know, since the presidential election that took place on the 25th of March 2023 and the announcement of the winner by INEC, Mahmoud Yakubu, who is the chairman, to Asiwaju Bola Tinubu issuing him a certificate of return, Nigerians have been split into different political and school of thought, saying that the election was full of rigging and sharp practices and also so many other vices, which has become embarrassing to Nigeria, both internally and externally, and which has, of course, made a lot of Nigerians very, very mentally tired. We know that during the campaign, it's been a lot of instability and flip-flop where, the president did not start the campaign with Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, which was quite surprising to Nigerians. And there is a concern to say what exactly is happening while President Buhari is not joining and his deputy, Vice President Yemi Osinbajo, who has been aloft during the campaign. As we all know, Bola Tinubu was literally everywhere with both President Buhari and Vice President Osinbajo when they were campaigning in 2014 and all of that. So the lights beamed on the presidency. And at the time, Nigerians were battling with fuel crisis and also the newly designed Naira policy, which is still the worst policy to have been taken by the President Muhammadu Buhari's administration. In the midst of all that, Nigerians were, in the political arena, and APC was campaigning, PDP was campaigning, Labour Party was campaigning, NNPP were campaigning, and it got to a point where Asiwaju Bola Tinubu had to make an outburst during one of his campaign trip, where he said that if they like, they should keep making Naira unavailable. If they like, they should not make fuel available. That he will become the president, and people are even people have to go and trek to vote for him. People will do that, vote for him, and he will become the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. He said that with utmost confidence and um, confidence that what could have been happening. And he also said, we are going to take power from them. That was the point Nigerians started thinking to say, oh, so definitely all has not been well between Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu and the president. Then came out the governor of Kaduna State, Nasir El-Rufai, who buttressed what Tinubu has been saying, that there were elements of cabals in the presidency that have been trying to frustrate the election of Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu as the president of Nigeria. From then on, it was from one to another, then another to another. And Nasiru kept granting interviews, saying that he wasn't going to name anybody, but cabals are working against Tinubu, but they were going to win. And he led the team to go to court. He led other state governors, like governor of Zamfara State, Bello Matawale, and also the governor of Kogi State, and Yaya Bello, and all Lagos State also joined as well. It went to the Supreme Court, and after about 2 pronouncements, the Supreme Court ruled that both the old and the new Naira notes should be used together as legal tender till the 31st of December 2023. And from that point, it's been, ease for Nigerians, as they had no choice but to, accept the ruling of the Supreme Court. And at that time, the Supreme Court was said to have said that the style of governance is too military-like. It's more of a dictatorship kind of system of government. And so the presidency cowered on that, and NLC also engaged to say that if they do not make money available to Nigerians, because workers were suffering, they couldn't even get money to come to work, and life was tough on Nigerians, that they were going to go on strike. And the CBN governor, Godwin Emefiele, had to take a firm decision, that there should be Saturday banking, that's on Saturday and Sunday, weekend banking, where money will be released to the banks and people can go to the ATM to make withdrawals. And it's been about 1 week since that happened. The NLC had to postpone the strike to say, okay, now they've seen that the CBN is complying and they're going to watch for another 2 weeks. And if there's no further ease as well, they're still going to go on the strike. So these are the things Nigerians have been, struggling with. And it's been a wonderful, wonderful time, for lack of a better word. And it's one of those things that we'll always remember the President Muhammadu Buhari's administration for, with the policy that was just too harsh at the end of his administration, where people were thinking, he said at first that everybody has the right to vote for whoever they want to vote for. And after so many back and forth, he came out again to say that people should vote for Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu because he's prepared for the job, he knows what to do, he's the best man for the job. So there's been a lot of flip-flopping up and down. But now the current statement by the president that he's going to hand over to Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu on the 29th of May, regardless of the flurry of court cases up and down, petitioning and, trying to, bring the law into it. What's your opinion on this? Kindly drop your comments in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching. Do remember to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. To our new subscribers, thank you so much for joining. And to our existing subscribers, thank you so much for always stopping by. We'll see you in the next news. Have a lovely day. May God bless Nigeria. And bye for now.